Hey, everybody. It's Jennifer with DP Addiction Adventures. And who is my friend here?
Hey, y'all.
It's Brandy from Mystery at Diamonds. I'm so excited you're here, Brandy.
I am so excited to be here. Thank you so much for letting me come on here.
Yeah, of course. You're my partner in crime. What kind of crimes have you committed this week?
We can't talk about that. Shh.
But I'm a
I get
therapist.
trouble.
I won't tell anybody.
You have that doctor-patient privilege.
I do. I'm not streaming live on the internet or anything. Oh, goodness. Yes, I'm on crack, people. I'm so sorry. It has been a week and a half, but I am glad to be here. And I'm going to start saying hi to you guys. Hey, Robert. Good to see you. Number one in the chat. Hey, Jill from Canada. Are you getting warm? Hey, Wendy. I'm so glad you made it. Good afternoon. Danielle, I love your puppy paw. Deborah, hey girlfriend, I hope you're feeling much better this weekend. Sarah's in the house. We have Katia again, S&J. Oh, Robert says he's doing great so far. He's on his last color of his diamond painting. Hey, Suzanne, welcome. At Love Books is in the house. Hey, Crashly. Diamond Queen, I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Oh, it jumped on me. Oh, my goodness. Hey, Deanne. Hey, Yvonne. You know, Yvonne, every time I hit my camera and it shakes, I think of you and our earthquake joke. Just saying. I think she's the one that commented when I, totally dropped my phone one live, and she's like, earthquake! Hey, Vicky.
Yeah, I love when you take us for a ride, Jennifer.
I can do that right now. Here we go. Woo! No, just kidding. All right. Hey, the Diamond Lady. Mickey Sunshine. Good to see you. The Procrastinator's in the house. Procrastinator, you bought my book? Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much. Let me know how you like it. Hey, Diane. Hey, Fairy Tale Poet. Good to see you. Cynthia Stevens is in the house. Pizza is here. Ginger, Sticker and Planners, Vivian, Diamond Sparkle Chase. Uh-oh, Brandy, your bestie's here.
Huh?
Kara. Nana
Hey, Kara.
Hey, Mindy. Hey, Kathy. Oh, my goodness. You guys are all here. Hey, Anxiety Adventures. Hey, Shay. All right, I'm just going to skip down to the bottom because I want to give plenty of time to our guest. Hey, GM, good to see you. You all have, oh my goodness, I just got the report. I get a report every 6 months. This is my first month, and I got the report, and it was lower than I thought, but I had very high, I don't know what it means to sell a book. Seriously. Hey, Drew, good to see you. But the numbers finally sunk in, and I'm like, I can't believe this many people own something that I wrote. Anyway. Oh, my goodness.
Well, you should be proud, girl, because that book is awesome.
Yeah. What's your favorite part?
Yeah. Honestly, my favorite part is the back with the log, but I mean, just because, it gives me an opportunity to
Uh-oh, she's got to slow down. Her internet doesn't think as fast as she does. Brandy, come back.
Am I back?
Your voice is back.
Am I back? Oh, crap. Okay. Well, I was just saying, my internet. I love your log. I love everything so that you can know everything that you need to about your paintings. And I'm going to have to make copies on the PDF one that I purchased. But all your tips are just phenomenal. If I wasn't scared to highlight in the book, I would highlight stuff.
Oh my goodness. I took the book and I'm actually writing in it all
But I'm always scared to highlight.
Oh, highlight it. It's my husband said you can always buy another. Well, I want to let you know in the back there is.
Yeah, I could.
But in the back, there's a resource section, isn't there, of my favorite companies. And one of those favorite companies we have tonight on as guests. So I am so excited because we are going to welcome Craftibly, who is our sponsor with our collab. How excited are you, Brandy?
Super, super excited.
Well, don't worry. She really is excited. Her internet's just slow.
Yeah, my internet hates me.
We need to get you on
it's not distorting my voice, right?
I can hear your voice and I can see your nails now. Oh, yes. That's what I was saying. I'm actually taking notes in my current book so that hopefully I can come out with a second edition. And I just want to share it all with you guys. So yes. And I would love to welcome Michael and Amy from Craftibly. They are our guests tonight. They are our sponsors for our Get Your Dragon On, #Scales and Sparkles. And we are bringing them in. So welcome, Michael and Amy.
Everybody. How goes it?
It's going. So thank you so much for coming on in and joining us.
You bet.
Yeah.
Happy to be here.
So right before we went live, Michael and Amy were talking to us about this big snowstorm that came through and how they were surviving.
It was pretty nuts. We were stuck in the house for several days, no electricity or water. So
thankfully, we have a gas fireplace, so we were still able to have a fireplace. And then we were gathering snow to melt so that we could flush our toilets. It takes a lot of snow, more snow than you would think to melt.
Well, that's
an adventure.
A new Texas joke. How much snow does it take to flush a toilet?
Yeah, like 3 giant buckets. I mean, it's way more than you would ever imagine.
Oh, no, I'm so sorry. Well, Anxiety Art Adventures says, glad you are all safe. The principal painter, she was in Texas as well, and she said she was in the Stormageddon.
Yeah, I've never seen anything like it. It was pretty nuts.
Oh my goodness. It's like you live in Texas, so you don't have snow, and then
well, and we're not equipped for it. Our roads are not built for it. Our pipes are not very deep enough. It's just we cannot handle weather at that level, and it was a nightmare. And there are now people that have like $12,000 electric bills that they're having to. It's a lot. There's a lot going on.
Oh my goodness. Well, one thing I was thinking of with the fireplace is you could have had some romantic evenings, but you're so cold.
I did. I took a picture. I warmed several canned goods by the fire.
Nice.
He served us soup warmed
by
the fire.
Oh my goodness, your good friend Mindy says she could have sent you many buckets of snow.
Thanks, Mindy. We love you and appreciate that. Maybe they would have melted by the time they got here because it took forever to melt it too.
Oh my goodness. Catless Book says move to Colorado so she can come to your shop.
One day we hope to have more than one location.
Yes, that was a big dream.
Well, tell us, you are one of the few that have a brick and mortar. So I'm going to give you the platform. Tell us a little bit. What's going on?
Yeah, Amy, tell us what's going on.
So do you want me to like start from the beginning or
wherever you want?
So Christmas 2018, Rachel gave me my first diamond painting, and we sat around all fat and happy after Christmas dinner and started going on and on about how cool diamond painting is and what all different things we could do. And by the end of the evening, we had a whole business plan ready to go. We had all of the ideas, and we knew that we wanted to work with licensed work and artists because we both have art backgrounds. And so, yeah, it was crazy. And so that was Christmas 2018, 2019, we started getting inventory put together and started going to craft shows, hosting parties. And then right smack in the middle of this awesome pandemic, we were able to secure our actual retail space, which we did all the decorating, all the remodel, everything ourselves. We were laying linoleum, we were painting walls, we were doing all of it ourselves. And then ended up with the space next door to us as well. So we do have room for parties whenever the world allows parties again. We will have parties.
Mm-hmm. Well, I might have to make a special trip down next year.
Yes. Come on.
I'll drive. Mindy and I will take a road trip. How's that sound, Mindy? We'll come down and.
It's tiny, but I make good coffee. So
he does, and I promise to provide a good time. We could totally host a big old party event and have a lot of fun.
Have you ever thought of doing like a morphed virtual party from where you're at?
We're actually in talks to do one right now. There's a company that offers it as a kind of a team building for their staff to do different activities each month. And so we're hoping to be able to do that in March with a tiny little company. Actually, it's a huge company. I don't know if it's a secret, if we can say anything. It's Google.
Oh.
So we're putting together, what items they can order and how that's going to be.
You guys heard it here first. This is why you come to Friday Fun with Jenn, because you get the inside scoop. But shh,
I don't think there's any kind of confidentiality about it, but it's going to be live, and I'm going to be basically instructing and talking about how diamond painting works and how to do it and all of that good stuff. And we're pretty stoked about it.
That is awesome. I'm going to give you like a standing ovation. That's amazing.
It's neat. Apparently they do it every month, and they tour. It's all over the world, and they have all of their data center people get together and learn about tea or just new stuff.
Well, actually, it's a two-part thing. So there's the company that does it. So they go and do parties like this with all different companies. It just so happens that the company they're doing it for is Google, which is pretty amazing. But I've had such a fun time working with the person that plans these events and does these, that she's going to add us to her portfolio of options. So who knows where it'll go, what'll happen.
Good opportunity.
Absolutely. Well, Art Adventure says, Michael, are you diamond painting again or too busy?
If I get 5 minutes, I'm either sleeping or I will try to play video games. I go through cycles where I'll have a couple weeks where I'll get a chance to play in the evenings, and then I won't touch it for months. So no, diamond painting while relaxing, I have zero time for.
Well, we got to get you on the self-care rotation.
Oh, man. He falls asleep with the laptop in his lap every single night.
He messaged me at 3 in the morning one time. I'm like, excuse me, I know that I'm valuable, but you need to be sleeping.
No,
He
it's
says he'll
hard.
sleep when he's dead. That's
I'll
what he
sleep
always
when
says.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
There's plenty of time for that.
No, we don't want you dead tomorrow.
Right. That's what I'm
You.
saying. I can't handle that. No way.
No, no, no. All right. I know you guys have somewhat of an answer for this. Are you doing any restock?
I know. I was just going through and looking.
That's our number 2 question. Number 1 question is shipping questions, but yes and no. We're always doing restocks. We order them as we can afford to.
We got several in this week.
We got a bunch in. Yeah, we got mini boxes in this week. We are super excited for that. I have 2 more mystery boxes coming Monday. I have no idea what's in them. So that's cool. And then I also have three more coming. Two new designs, new Jasmine, and then also Shine
Sarah Burrier.
from Sarah Burrier. And then the Northern Timberwolf will finally be back in stock. We go for 3-4 months sometimes with stuff out of stock. We are aware of this. We are seeking funding from banks to actually help us get more inventory because we could place really large orders, but we're so new, none of the banks will loan us any money. So we're working on it. So we're about to go into massive personal debt, and that'll either be a huge success or we'll be out of business, and you can all get them on clearance prices.
No, we're not going out of business.
You guys need to get out there and buy some Craftibly now. And if you use DP Addiction Adventures,
I already have part of my paycheck set aside because there's some paintings that I've been dying to get that are still there. Because, oh yeah, especially after working on this one and the same one that Jenn has, I have also, and I've been working on both of them. I have to have more. Like, there's not even a question. I have to have more.
We appreciate that.
We're
A
glad
lot of you buy almost everything we have, which is awesome. And so I'm really trying to work on getting new stuff for you guys. I'm putting together an order right now about 47 new kits and restocks, but we might have to break that order into smaller chunks. It's coming.
We're working on it hard as we can. We're pouring every penny right back in.
Farm stuff, animal stuff, like.
And I see somebody mentioned, yes, we will have the exclusive Sheenas coming in. So yeah, we're super stoked about those.
Well, there's one of those Sheenas. I kind of put a bug in Michael's ear.
Oh yeah.
There.
All right. Well, Crashly wants to know, how did you think of the name Craftibly?
That's a good one.
Okay, so originally our name was going to be Craftable, like craft table, one word. And after extensive research, we were ready to go, and we found a small craft company in like Missouri. They were doing craftables, so we changed it to Craftibly.
It's very hard to pick a business name. Like, you lose sleep over it. I mean, you're like trying to combine other words together, make things that don't make any sense. I mean, because you want to make sure you're not going to get, like, you know, copyright stolen, and I mean, it's just nuts. It's a weird, long process.
Well, Craftibly just rolls off your tongue. I love saying it. You guys picked a winner. I like it better than the other one, so I think it works.
Everyone can pronounce it now. Originally, everyone kept saying
Craftability.
Craftability.
All my friends think it's Craftability, and I'm like, no, Craftibly.
So.
Oh my goodness. This is one.
Yeah, I agree with her. Take my wallet.
Okay.
Because especially with Sheena Pike and those dragons, oh yeah, you better believe I'm gonna have every single one that comes out. Every one.
I like that. That's a great plan.
And if you're looking to order Craftibly and you want an extra 15% off, use DP Addiction Adventures, all one word, And that
Yes.
gives you an extra 15% off. And then any commission I make off of that, I just turn around and buy right back from them.
Yep, and I think the order, if the order's 40 and more.
Yep,
Oh, you're the
It's
one.
$40. Yep, 40 or more.
It's pretty low. And then we do free shipping over 75, which a lot of people seem to miss. I just added it up at the very top of the website. Surely people will see it now because every day people ask me if we do free shipping, and I put it on every page of the website.
Yes.
So
Well, and people love free shipping, and that's like 2 or 3 high quality paintings. I always tell people too, you know, imagine going to a movie and how much it cost you for 2 to 3 hours of fun. And then you take that same ratio for diamond painting, and you get, depending on how fast you go, you can get anywhere from 20 to 100 hours out of that.
Yeah.
You know, and that's amazing. That ends up being like 50 cents an hour or 25 cents an hour. I'm like, hey, I'm worth that.
I like that. I like that way of thinking. That's awesome.
So I know I'm asking you this all the time, Amy and Michael. Are you always looking for new artists to sign for art?
yes and no. So yes, we're always on the lookout, but we actually have to put the brakes on at some point because as we license art, we're expected to produce those items before you keep licensing more and more and more. And we've bitten off quite a bit more than we can chew right now. So we have something like 70 different pieces that are licensed that we need to try to get produced.
Yep. We got to get the money in and get it going. Hi, Carol. Our volunteer Carol is on.
Oh my goodness. So Catless Book says, I agree. I probably can do a big painting in a month, so it's worth the money I spend. Ooh, you can call me Butter, says that she's 45 minutes away. You should hop on over there, make a day trip.
We all get together on Saturdays, and it's a good time.
Yep, there's always, you never know who's going to be here on a Saturday for sure.
Yeah. Well, I saw something posted. You guys do more than just diamond paintings on your site. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. We offer, well, we're trying to offer all sorts of different crafts other than just diamond painting, but we do puzzles. We're getting into more kind of diamond painting accessories like the clocks, the stickers,
pencil boxes, journals, jewelry, all kinds of stuff. But we also want to get into other crafts as well. So
crochet.
Yeah, I've gotten into paper quilling, which I just absolutely love. I think that's really fun. And like I said, we both have art backgrounds. I took every possible art class you could imagine in college. So it's all fair game in my mind, which is also why we didn't want to make our name all about diamond painting, and we wanted to be more about crafting.
So somebody yeah, what crochet items?
We don't have anything yet, but I actually have a really cool company here in town that is also a local startup business, and she does knitting. I know it's totally different things. Trust me, I know. And I want to do some partnerships with her because she's a really neat lady.
Our goal is to have stuff you couldn't just go to Joann's or Walmart and buy. I want to carry higher end threads, higher end paints. I was a painter and I liked working in pastels and things like that. So I really want some higher end stuff that I used to be able to find when I was young, and now I can't find anywhere unless I go to really specialty stores.
Or sell it.
I love the David Bowie picture, Procrastinator.
So Michael, what video games do you enjoy?
I like post-apocalyptic survival games. They're really stressful, and for some reason that helps me relax.
The more stressful they are, the more relaxing.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it helps me kind of deal. So.
Yeah.
Okay, paper quilling. It is, I just stumbled upon it and bought a kit, and the kits were super fun and exciting. There are just endless number of patterns that you can do. But they're just little strips of paper, and they come in every color imaginable. And you can crimp them, but you roll them into different shapes. So you can do circles, you can do triangles, and
teardrops.
I mean, you turn them into these big florals, or seriously, the possibilities are endless. Like this wrap that I have on would totally be quillable. I mean, it's just crazy. So I did some for Christmas, and the kits are pretty cool. Your creativity level is endless with what you can come up with. It's pretty fun.
Well, it seems to be the next upcoming fad in crafting.
Maybe. We'll see.
I don't know if they just like sold out all the craft paper and just decided to start shredding it. And then what do we do with our sheds? But
well, possible. I really want to get into mini houses, the little DIY houses. I've got several picked out.
Don't pass out, Brandy.
I've been talking to a company, and we can get them, and they're super neat, and I can get a bunch I've never seen over here. But it's just every time we go to order stuff, we probably ought to concentrate on kits right now, because that's what everybody emails me about daily, sometimes several times a day.
Yep. If y'all know any leprechauns, let us know, because I mean, we want it all. We want all the things.
Yeah. We'll eventually get there. We didn't realize that diamond painting would be so popular for us, because we were going to do kind of a barrage of things, but it's just keeping up with it is a full-time job.
Yeah. I love your packaging. Can you kind of go into like how you came to be with the tubes and the packaging?
Yeah, I'm always trying to improve stuff because I'm a designer, and so I have so many ideas that would just blow your mind.
Yeah, it's a little crazy how many additions we've already gone through. I'm trying to get where I'm actually on camera. Yeah, if you've ordered from us from the beginning, like, I know Mindy's been with us, like each time we do a new order, we add stuff.
Oh, nice.
There we go.
Now I look much more overweight.
Yes, we're chunky monkeys. No, every time we place a new order, we change something up or we add something new, and that's, I mean, we're listening to y'all when that happens. So anytime there's feedback or anything that we can do to make it better, and just those little edges, those little steps above, are things that we're all about.
I'm also very competitive, and I want to have the best, hands down, best kit on the planet. So we have some really cool, and I'm hoping with this next order, you guys will get to experience a severe kit upgrade that nobody else is going to do. Nobody else. And then I have far beyond that too, some ideas, but we are super
excited. Without giving away the secret, could you tell us what part of the kit is the severe upgrade? Like, is it drills or canvas or packaging or?
Oh, it's at home.
Yeah, it's not here. Packaging.
It's packaging.
Okay. And it's all about sustainability.
Yeah,
okay.
It's in with the sustainability, and
which I've been reading in your letters you send out, your emails, and your website. I'm so excited.
Yeah, we're working on ways to reduce the waste, because so much plastic and cardboard involved, and it's disturbing. So
yes, our canvas is poured glue.
Canvas is poured glue, and I learned recently that our drills are not epoxy as previously thought. They're actually acrylic resin, so those are also more environmentally friendly. So,
and their drills are phenomenal. They are some of the best drills, if not the best, I've ever used.
Well, thank you.
We were very picky about that piece, especially.
We're going to start selling them soon. I'm starting to get some quantity of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. I like the rainbow tree. I did that one, but you don't have it in stock right now.
It's on the reorder list with the other number of things. We've got, I think, 4 or 5 new artists, and then, of course, new Sheena Pike, and then a bunch of restocks from previous.
So chat keeps asking about pre-orders and if you've thought of going that direction.
We're probably going to have to, but my big thing on pre-orders is when
y'all give us feedback here, because I'm arguing with him about this all the time.
She would like to have pre-orders go up, announce who we're going to pick up, and go ahead and start selling them now, which makes me very nervous because until they are being shipped and on a boat on the way, I feel like the wait is too long. Something could happen, the boat could sink, and then suddenly you owe all these people their money back, and I don't want to be in that situation. So I prefer to wait until like stuff's on the way, go ahead and start a pre-order.
Which I totally understand, but I'm also like pre-ordering, we know we could put up all the Sheena Pikes and everybody would, I mean, last time we did that, because we have done it before, the website crashed. I mean, we were sold out in like an hour. It was crazy. So this is actually backwards for us, because usually I'm the one that's nervous and reserved and panicking about money and being super conservative about everything. And he's the one that's like, let's go. So we're totally backwards on this issue, but I'm ready to throw out all those items as pre-orders.
Yeah, it would give us an idea of demand for one, and it would also help us order more.
Yes. So that's the other part is, when we get something, when we first started, we were ordering 20 of something. Now it's 100 is the very least is 100. But if we knew already ahead of time before like it gets on the boat that we have 500 people that want it, then we can order 500 and not have to have this out of stock issue that we're always dealing with.
But we're talking, maybe 2.5 months for them to do a large order and get it in. I don't know what people are willing to wait for a pre-order. So yeah, feel free to give us some feedback. And also I was going to ask for feedback on size, because some of the sizes on these new ones, they're panoramic, and we're looking at 24 inches tall by 6 feet wide.
Whoa.
I mean, do people want to do that? Like, that's intimidating as all heck to me.
I love the big ones, but a lot of people don't.
I'm glad, honey.
There's so much detail in some of them that you got to get that big. I'm talking 80 colors, 24 inches tall, 72 inches wide, just ginormous Chuck Pinson looking art.
You could sell it as a party pack.
What is a party pack?
Exactly. You could create it, right? If it's 6 feet long, how many people are working on it?
Oh, yeah. That's one idea for parties that I have, is to everybody works on the same thing together at a big old table. When we can have parties, I've got like 10 party ideas, and it's driving me nuts.
Yeah, we've got a bunch of different sizes planned. I think for every small 30 by 30 that I picked up 2 mediums, and then for every large I picked up 3 medium large. If that makes any sense. No, I'm going to start.
3 medium larges. I don't know what that means.
A large would be like a 60 by 80. I don't consider that large, but most of the customers, 60 by 80 is large. And then a medium large would be like 20 by 28 inch, which is 50 by 70. And then a small would be anything 16 inch or down.
Well, Brandy,
I will say,
Brandy, it's all you.
Can y'all at least hear me?
Yes, please. I can't wait.
Okay. Well, I want to say, I definitely, if you for sure did, I would so pre-order, especially on the Sheena Pike Dragons or any of those. I think just being able to know that you have a guaranteed canvas when it comes in, even if we have to wait, that that canvas is coming to you.
Yeah,
and
it would
so
be
that
yours.
Really,
no
as a customer, yeah, that means a lot. And you've already proven, that you guys are so phenomenal when it comes to customer service, you know, and making sure that the customer gets what the customer needs. And I can just tell you thank you, because that means more to us than you could possibly imagine, because I would much prefer to go with a company that I know has quality and amazing customer service. So yeah, I would so get pre-orders. I'd get myself in trouble with my husband, but I would so definitely get pre-orders.
Send him our way. We'll sweet talk him. It's okay. No, and thank you for saying that. For us, y'all are the most important thing, you know, and that's, and this is all supposed to be fun. You know, we don't want an unhappy customer. We want this to be your happy place.
Yeah,
you
if
know?
it's work, you don't really need to pay for that. It's
Yeah.
supposed to be fun.
Yeah. So I do want to clarify on the Sheena Pikes. We, the dragons are licensed by other folks, but we are going to have an exclusive line of just Craftibly for the Munchkins. So Chloe's sisters. So those are what we will be having from Sheena, along with some other things as well.
I tried to talk her into doing a Chloe sister with dragons. So you might want to.
She's pretty easy to talk into things. So, you know, just saying, if you know her, she's amazing. We love her. Yep. And that's part of what's also super important to us is working directly, Animal Crossing Diamond Pain, working directly with artists and making sure that they're happy and that they're getting their credit and everything. All of that is super important to us.
Yeah. Well, and that's why, you know, I also love to do these interviews, you know, to give artists voice and a chance to talk. So thank you guys for coming on. It's, you know, we're not done yet, but I just wanted to thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
Michael hates being on camera, y'all. He's like freaked out and nervous. He's fine. He does fine. He's
fine.
I do have a quick question.
Yes.
What made y'all decide to open up a brick and mortar store and not just be online? Because I think it's amazing. I wish I lived closer to where you guys were, because I'd be in there every weekend.
Well, a couple things. Again, originally we thought it was going to be more of a different types of crafts. But the big kicker was we were having to rent so many storage units that it made more sense, instead of getting another storage unit, to just go ahead and get a place that we can mail packages out of and work from. Plus, I was tired of going to the storage facility. And
we like people. We like to actually, you know, hang out when people come in. We both have retail backgrounds. I did retail management for, I'm not going to say how long because that makes me feel old, but a long time. And to be able to do it by our own rules with our own experiences, it was just kind of a no-brainer when we started looking at the expensive storage. It was like, why not just have a shop and be able to say we're the first actual storefront in America? I mean, take that chance and run with it.
We were going to be the first everything, but DAC beat us to online.
Yeah.
So I wanted to secure our brick and mortar so we could at least still have that as a first too.
Well, you know, when you're as phenomenal as you guys are, even though you feel small, you are making a name out here for yourselves, and we will continue to put your name out there. And you're in my book, so people are going to see it.
We appreciate it. Everything that we see online is it helps. So
yeah.
We never expected such a tremendous positive response, but there's more cool stuff coming.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The ideas are endless. Like, our brains don't stop. We are constantly like, what? You know, if there was only just the endless pot of money, and it's not even about like us making money, it's us being able to make this stuff for you guys. Like,
yeah.
It's
you
fun.
know, it's so cool to be able to be like, ooh, we're going to do this. They're going to freak out. It's going to be so great. You know, and that's the stuff that, you know, like feeds us, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get there. We're working on it. I'd love to, you know, another cool idea. What if we franchised at some point? You know, I mean, that would be amazing. There's just so many, you know, ideas and thoughts, and wholesaling to other craft shops. And I mean, there's so much.
Had a lot of requests for selling to other craft stores. So that might be something we start doing. I really want to do customs, but we're going to have to be able to make them here ourselves.
Yes. Yes. So all manufacturing, I don't care what company you're talking about or dealing with, all of it's happening in China. None of it's happening in the States. And it's just because of the equipment. So we need some like super sleuth undercover agent to go and like figure out all the engineering and get all of the equipment so that we can have a giant warehouse and be like pumping out drills and canvases and customs and all the things.
Yeah.
I don't know if you would start, but once the borders open, you could check into Pink Raspberry. She does her own printing.
Now we think we could handle printing. It's just the poured glue and the drills.
Yeah,
that are the hardest part. But I think we could definitely figure out the printing.
Once we can print our own, and I can take over charting everything myself and doing it, the quality is only going to go up, because I feel like the more colors, the more attention to detail, which as a painter, I feel like I could really take some of the existing artwork and turn it into some amazing diamond paintings. So I really want to get my hand at that. And then doing customs, we'd be able to turn them around in like 3 days.
Yeah.
Versus people waiting months and months.
Brandy, do you have any other questions?
Okay. So my camera was going in and out when y'all were talking about this, and I got like really excited. So there's a possibility that you might possibly bring mini houses to your site or
She's
to
like,
your store.
Yeah, I was trying to get them before Christmas, and it just didn't work out.
Because I am huge. I love diamond painting and miniatures, and I mean, just anything that y'all do, y'all have such quality behind it that, like, I do have a question. That why, you know, because when you look at diamond painting kits, especially like since I'm working on these rounds, most people use the facets. So what made y'all go with the smooth? Because I absolutely love this. I didn't think I would, but I love this smooth round drill.
They are actually faceted.
Oh,
It's
really?
Very tiny.
Which makes it sparkle more, actually.
They just are so smooth and shiny.
They're tiny, like tiny houses.
Lots of facets.
Those drills have.
I love the tiny.
There are 40% more facets on them, so they sparkle a lot more than a normal drill.
Oh, they do. I hold it up and I let it hit the light like probably for about 10 minutes every night because I'm weird, but yeah.
Brandy is our designated mini housewoman in the craft.
Love it.
They look really fun. I think I would enjoy them if I had time. I've seen several that I thought were very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like them with the glass or the plastic cover to keep the dust off?
Yes, I absolutely. My favorite ones are when they have the dust covers, and
Okay.
I like it when they have the musical element in it, so that it can be a music box as well as a miniature, so it serves a dual purpose. I always try to find the dust covers though, because I'm telling you, they need the dust covers. So yes, absolutely.
Have you done any of the little tins?
Yes, I have done about 4 of the miniature tins. I'm currently working on one of the tins now, and I like those as well. And y'all could, even if y'all do those, it would be great for if y'all had like the tool kits that you could sell for people that are starting out with miniatures and wanted to have the tools to be able to do them, and
Okay.
the glue that's really good. So I'd go hog wild.
Cool. Yeah, I've seen several, and I don't know which ones to start with. So.
We did have a question about Disney. Licensing with Disney is just not in our cash ability. It's definitely cost prohibitive for us to be able to license with Disney.
Now, Jasmine Beckett does have some stuff that's owned by Disney, and I'm trying to.
There might be a loophole way to get through.
Yeah, I'm trying to get in contact because Disney has different departments that allows you to license for different frames or artwork, and I'm trying to see what I can get from them through that. But eventually, yes, I would like to have some Disney. I know Diamond Dots has several things licensed through them, but lots of people can license through them. Is there a particular set of characters that you're looking for, or because once I figure out who to talk to, I'm under the impression that we would be able to come up with a deal as long as we can afford it.
So while we're waiting for Diamond Queen to potentially give us who she'd prefer, Amy, do you, and this is last minute, so if you don't, I'm so sorry. Do you have any stickers around you?
Yes, I thought they were right here just a second ago. I'll grab them.
Let me put them up.
So I am doing some giveaways during our collab of hashtag Scales and Sparkles. The grand prize is being sponsored by Michael and Amy with Craftibly. Thank you so much. Which is a $50 gift card, so you can go and peruse and their shop and buy what you would want. Down in the description below is a registration and a finished link, as well as you can go and check out the video of how to participate with hashtag Scales and Sparkles. I'm doing some mini giveaways, and I know, Brandy, you're doing some mini giveaways too. The first one I did was on our Facebook group, and then tonight we're going to do YouTube. And before we finish our collab by March 12th, I will have an Instagram giveaway. So tonight's giveaway is going to be from Craftibly's site.
We have a pile of stickers.
One of their sticker packs. So whoever wins, I'll go on the site, I'll order it, and I'll get it shipped directly to you. What do you guys think of that? You guys ready to win? Look, those are adorable. I want that bee.
Some of these are still being added. We're scanning the images for them tonight. Yep, we've got, what is going on? There we go. We've got all sorts of ones going up. Right now we have the Frontier sticker pack, which is really good. That's my favorite.
That's the one I love.
We've got the Owl Love, which is a little more kid-oriented, and the Aquatic Pals, I think, which is also a little more kid-oriented. But they stick to anything. You can put them on a phone case. You can put them on we put some of ours on some jars here for display.
Yeah, and I loved you got the wood disc I saw, and you put it like on a wood piece, and that was just so cool.
Dollar Tree has those discs.
Yeah. Check out their Instagram and Facebook page. I'll try to remember to link it down below, but check them out. They're amazing, and they give lots of good ideas, and I love stickers. I bought a whole bunch from a cheaper company, and then when Craftibly started carrying them, I'm like, okay, I'm switching over.
a lot of the stickers and everything are the same between everyone. A lot of the journals, I'm working on getting custom stuff made just for us. So
okay. So the one that I plan on giving away is, I think, the Frontier one. That's the one like with the little owl and the little, like, all the different characters, the deer and the Disney, and
if it'll focus.
Yeah, that one. Exactly. So we have 103 people watching. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you guys so much. And what we are going to do to give away this prize, okay, Amy and Michael, pick a number and write it down, or type it in your phone or something, between 1 and 250. 100, and 250. All right. So we're just going to make this nice and easy tonight. And everyone is going to guess when I put the start in the chat. You guys will have 60 seconds to guess, and then I'll hit stop. And the person who is closest without going over will be the winner. If there's more than one, we'll do a quick, 1 through 20, and we'll narrow it down to one person. Okay, so I'm going to put start in the chat. Between 1 and 250, you get one guess. Between 1, the number 1, and the number 250.
And it is not 250.
My daughter guessed it one time. She wrote it down for me, and she put the number 2. She's a stinker. Yeah, she's a stinker.
Let's see. So, look, I'm gonna have to go after this live. I'm gonna have to go get me some stickers. Man.
And don't forget to use the code this time, Brandy. DP Addiction Adventures.
I know it. I keep forgetting. I'm like paying more than I have to because I keep forgetting to use a code.
If you tell me after the fact, I can still attach the affiliate to the sale.
Which I do need to change because it's too long. I need to change my affiliate name. People can't remember it. Are there spaces? Are there not?
Jennifer?
Oh, I'm going to do, not to confuse people, I already have it. It's like DP Jenn 15 or something like that. But, okay, guys. Just a couple more seconds. Get it in. Moderators, if you could help me once they reveal the number, if you could help me make sure. All right, I'm going to type in stop. You got 10 seconds before I hit enter. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. Okay, any numbers after stop, I'm sorry, they do not count. All right, reveal your number.
Yep. Sue, don't be mad.
I can't see it.
Well, it's 125.
125.
Sue, we love you. You're one off. Looks like Pikachu got it.
Okay.
Oh, no.
So I'm scanning myself. Got 119. Pikachu is 125. Right? It's 125?
Yes. Yeah. I think that's.
So I'm just scanning, making sure I don't see.
Sue, I got my Frost Dragonling. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. I sent you. You are like mad skills, talented woman. Like that is the most beautiful. Like everything's so straight. Like I was jealous. Seriously, it was gorgeous.
Why Pikachu has 125. So I think 125. Pikachu's the winner.
Woo!
Yay, congratulations.
I choose you, Pikachu.
If you could email me, Pikachu, I think you've won it for me before, but if you could email me at dpaddictionadventures@gmail.com, your name and your address, I will then directly purchase it and ship it from Craftibly. Seems to be the easiest. So congratulations. So that is my next mini giveaway for the hashtag Scales and Sparkles. So excited. All right. We've got like 5 more minutes. You guys have any
questions that we didn't get answered? I'll make sure to answer everybody's questions.
Yeah. Brandy, do you have any questions?
Well, I do have one. Have y'all like possibly considered like making a like a custom sticker, Craftibly sticker, like where we could diamond paint a Craftibly sticker or something for us?
Like a logo or?
I had not, but that's a cool idea. Do a little sample that we give out at the shop for people who've never done diamond painting. And it's just a little card, and it takes them about 20 minutes to do. But sticker would be really cool.
Alyssa, the number was 125. Mindy's being funny. She wants to know when she can get her Chloe sister. Want to go sit on her? I'll sit on her.
Well, with the positive feedback on the pre-order, which people didn't mention whether or not they'd be willing to wait.
Yes, they did. Most of them said they'd wait. Yeah.
Okay. With the 2.5 months, we will probably go ahead and start announcing some of the artists, and we might do some pre-orders.
There will be new artists that we haven't had before as well. So I think that was a question at some point. I don't know if it got answered or not.
Yeah. We are going to be selling drills. I started with the drills of our current kits because once in a while somebody'd be missing a color, and I'd have to take apart a complete kit to send them one pack of drills. So they have sent me gobs and gobs of the colors that are in our kits. So we're going to start selling those. Yes, Chloe's coming back. We've sold more Chloe than I think anything else, and we keep selling out. So she's coming back, and I'm doing some pretty good size orders for the new ones. That was the other thing, is if it came down between ordering like 200, round or square of one, would people rather have the choice and I break it up to 100 square and 100 round? Because that's the other thing, is I'm always faced with deciding which one to get. My goal is to have everything offered in both eventually.
And that's how we started, but then we realized we could order a lot more images if we didn't offer both options of everything. So I know there are hardcore loyalists to either side.
Could you spice it up? Like, let's say you had 4 Sheena pikes. Could you do 2 round and 2 square?
That's
and then
what we're doing with Jasmine.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing, but a lot of people are still on the wait list, which means that they're waiting for the other drill shape. And so I could, instead of ordering 200 of the round, I could just go ahead and get 100 of each or 200 of each.
Yeah, ABs should be included going forward.
I'm going to look at rhinestones on some of the new ones as well.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, I diamond paint. Michael's dabbled, but he just doesn't have time. I will do stuff like samples when we get something in to see how it does. But that's how we all got started. Rachel, if you've seen other stuff that we do, she had 200 diamond paintings in her stash before anybody even knew what the heck it was. So she's the one that got us addicted, and then it went from there.
And she likes the enormous ones too. Most of hers are like the size of a bed.
Yeah.
Oh goodness.
So and the big ones that we're looking at picking up, there's only maybe 4 of them that are going to be 2 by 6 feet,
and they'll be big landscape kind of stuff.
Yeah. The majority of the big ones are 60 by 80. That's kind of where I was trying to cap it.
My sweet spot is.
But my favorite one is that. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Brandy.
I was just going to say, because I was wondering if you were going to have some more. There was one that I'm trying to save up to get. And I'm wondering if y'all will do any more like that. Is that it was the really long one that had the lighthouse on the top, and then you had under the water with the pirate ship.
Oh yeah, we have that one.
Call the Sea.
We have that in round and square, actually.
We do, and the new manufacturer and the larger quantities we're doing them in actually is bringing the price down. So as we get new big ones, they should be cheaper.
I'm saving up for that Dragon Garden one. Like $100 and some, but it's breathless.
Yeah, I would like the cap, maybe like our biggest ones at like 129 or something if we're able to, because anytime you go over the $100 mark, it's a lot. And if we can get our price down enough and order enough of them, then we should be able to do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, hopefully we'll strike up some business for you, get your name out there, and we'll just kind of keep plucking away. But you know, I know that pre-orders people are willing, and maybe that would help get your numbers up too.
Definitely help.
It would, because these orders are enormous, and I'm hoping to hear back from the bank next week, as well as UPS. They finally got back to me.
Please stay with us on shipping. We know it's a pain in the butt. It's a pain in the butt for us too.
Yep.
It's so expensive and it's so ridiculous, and it's, you know, we're frustrated right along with y'all. We promise we're working on it.
So they're supposed to give me a good international rates. We'll see. I'll find out Monday.
All right. If they know what's good for them, right? Because if they let you send more out, you'll bring them more business.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, thank you guys so much for your time.
Yep.
I know it's so valuable right now, and you've had a long week, but I'm glad you're safe. And I'm so excited to see what you have coming up over the next couple months.
Well, thank you, and have a good night, everybody. We
love
appreciate
y'all.
it.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank y'all so much for letting me come and join y'all.
Oh, thanks for joining.
Thank you.
Thanks everybody that joined in. It's a great night.